What's good, everybody? Jackson's Gambit here. So, I just got finished watching the movie Drop. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. I said older, not old. I got a long way to go before I hit senior citizen discount money. But I had no idea what the word drop meant. If it was me in that movie, they would have changed it to blocked. Because I ain't answering no number that I don't know.
How the did you get my number?
In the movie Drop, we have Violet, a single mother who's getting out there and dating again after a very traumatic relationship. With her sister watching her son, she's got a dress on, looking good, going to a very expensive restaurant waiting on a date who's been very patient about her situation. When all of a sudden she receives mysterious messages sent to her phone. As the date goes on, the messages start to be more and more intense, asking her to do certain tasks or her son's life will be in danger. But all these tasks seem to be revolving around her date. What is her date hiding? And can she save her son in time? This seems like a lot for a first date. Maybe you should just start the coffee.
Check, please.
Yeah.
6 out of 10. Let me start off by saying that this was a very interesting movie. It gave me something that I don't normally see in movies with the use of green screen. The two most important characters in this movie were Violet and her phone. But instead of them showing the phone screen like most movies do, they displayed the whole conversation right in front of you to read. It gave an extra layer of intensity while not having me squint my eyes to look at a phone screen. Thank you for giving my eyes a break, instead of feeling like I'm on a scene from the Santa Claus.
Any and all rights to any previous identity, real or implied, and fully accepts the duties and responsibilities of Santa Claus.
Happy holidays, by the way.
Happy holidays.
Stop. Another important thing to point out was during the two's dinner, they were trying to figure out which person in the restaurant was sending her messages. It's like I was watching a play, where they would single out each individual person, like black out the entire setting except for that one person. Other than plays, the only other time you see this is in like anime or manga, but I believe the last time I've seen this type of technique in cinema was Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
I forbid you from hitting on Ramona, even if you haven't had a real girlfriend in over a year.
I also like that the majority of the movie took place inside the restaurant. You're introduced to the entire layout of the restaurant the moment she shows up, as well as all the suspects that she runs into. So all you have to figure out is who did it. It's very simplistic, though I will say it's kind of dumb that they used an app to figure out that the person that was sending her messages was inside the restaurant. I don't know about you, but I like my characters to figure out and to think things through instead of relying on an app to do all the heavy lifting to figure out that the person's inside the restaurant. It's kind of like astral projecting yourself outside your body and watching you do shit, and you're looking at yourself like, I look like that?
Is that really what my hair looks like from the back?
Why do killers always have to take their time before finishing a job? Just finish the job. You have nothing else better to do? I could think of 10 things better to do to be in somebody's house taking out these people. Aren't you hungry?
Dinner's gonna be cold tonight, asshole.
But no, you gotta wait another 30 minutes for the main character to get home. At this point, you already know your man's is taken out. Just take the money and go home.
I want to go home.
I would say no witnesses, but there would be no witnesses if you didn't take your damn mask off towards the end of the movie. What, everybody has to see your face? What if somebody came by and saw you? Now you gotta take out everybody who's seen your face. Bro, that's tiring. I'm not taking off nothing until I get home. You in one of the most dangerous jobs, and you ain't got no common sense? The dude's strength in this movie was crazy. Like, really crazy. Like, gorilla strength crazy.
Would rip you off like the celery stalk.
Picking up these women by their shirts and heave-hoing their ass around. I thought this dude took a super soldier serum. I thought I was looking at the Winter Soldier. He must have just got out the gym before he went to that house. He probably on that pre-workout. The little boy in this movie could not act. But the worst part is that he gives his mom the assassin's gun via toy truck. You're not even around your mom. Look, I'm glad that he helped out his mom, but bruh, guess if I'm gonna help save my mom, might as well have some fun doing it. But the 5-year-old me is like, that's cool, that's cool. This movie had a lot going for itself, but the ending, oh my god, the ending. Like, y'all wrote this script. What, did you just get to the end of the movie and just thought?
I don't know. I mean, it's America, right?
But it took chances, which I appreciate. Drop is now streaming on Google TV, YouTube, Fandango at Home, Apple TV, and Amazon Prime for $5.99.